Hello and welcome to our 24th and our final update from me, Phil, the CEO of the Travel Village Group, and...
Hello, and of course there's me, Jess, Phil's daughter and manager at the Travel Village.
Where do I start with 2020? How do I sum up 2020? And can I take any positives from 2020? There's not a lot I can say that hasn't already been said about 2020, but there is always room for optimism and hope. And I'm not going to dwell on the negatives of 2020 in our final update. I think it's fair to say that we'll be glad to see the back of 2020, but I've learned a great deal during this pandemic. I know that I've saved a fortune on travelling expenses. I know there's been less pollution pumped into the atmosphere. I know, well, I've learned very quick, I think, that nature is great at taking advantage of not having many humans around. I've learned that we can run our business in a more flexible and efficient way. I've learned that it's important to spend more quality time with your family. I've learned how to relax and deal with stress and anxiety because I've had to. I've watched relationships between our guests and our team blossom through this pandemic. And it has been reaffirmed to me just how incredible the people who work with me are. And I've realised just how much I miss travelling.
I'm sure, like Dad, we've all learned a few new things in 2020. And most importantly, I believe we've all shown a little more appreciation for our loved ones. 2020 has been quite the ride, but we must all go into the new year full of optimism. The ride isn't over yet, but things are looking hopeful with the approval of another new vaccine. And when you're ready, and most importantly, when the world is ready, we'll be here to plan those well-earned holidays with you.
I am so pleased, as we all must be, that we've had the approval to start rolling out the Oxford vaccine, and it's quite appropriate that this has been announced as we bring you our final update. I'm sure that we can all look forward to a summer of travelling, and I, for one, cannot wait to see the cruise ships sailing again with passengers and crew. I'll be bringing you something new for 2021 with a couple of new faces as we look to kickstart the cruise industry. I'm also hopeful that it will allow me to enjoy my time with my new grandchild, which is due at the end of January. And I know the last 8 months have been so hard for Jess and all mothers carrying a child through lockdown and not being able to share the excitement a newborn brings to a family. But I want to thank you, Jess, for supporting me, your dad, and speaking to you all through this pandemic. And I want you to enjoy your summer of 21 with your baby as things start to get back to normal. So go on, show us all your bump.
There you go, here's one I prepared earlier. Only 4 weeks to go now until we meet the new addition to the family. So that's our final update and what a rollercoaster 2020 has been. I'm sure Dad's new vlogcasts and cruise chats will keep you entertained and informed throughout the whole of 2021. But for now, that's me off, and probably see you all in 2022. So without further ado,
here's to 2021 and my new grandchild. It's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.